First of all, it's truly a pleasure to be here in this amazing hotel in Hurghada. Actually, it's not Hurghada, it's next to Hurghada, right?
Sahla Hashish.
First of all, I want to ask you, when it comes to companies, when it comes to business people, this location offers an amazing view to the sea, to the pools and everything. So when you come here, you don't really think about work, but you do offer facilities for business people as well. So what is your offer for the ones that come here and are interested in conducting their business in the same time as having fun and having a relaxing vacation?
Actually, this is a very good question. First, thank you very much for the time and you give to us to speak about our legend, about the prestigious palace of Baron Palace Sahla Hashish. We consider it not only 5 stars, we consider it 6 stars, not only based on what we talk about, it's based on what the guest is giving us in their social media, in the comments, and we learn from the guest. The more they tell us about this, it puts a pressure actually on our shoulder to be consistent and to stick to our standards and reputation. Especially if we know that this reputation for this hotel only as a palace has been built since 8 years ago. So for these 8 years, the trend and the graph went very high in a very short time, but it happened because there is a consistency, there is a follow-up for all type of customers. When we talk about Sahla Hashish, it is an extension in Red Sea, has been added to add more luxury as a destination to Hurghada, to the Red Sea. While Hurghada for long years has been well known for leisure market, the upscale category of business, people coming really to enjoy different type of stay and the luxury stay as well, Sahla Hashish has been built. In Sahla Hashish in particular, the long vision that came through Baron Hotels and Resorts for 45 years since the first hotel was built in Cairo in front of Baron Palace, which is a very distinguished place. It tells you how an independent company, self-owned, has a vision for years and years to come. Where is their location? Why they are there? Why the elegant location? What's their focus and the brand vision? This is a brand vision. Started with 1 hotel 45 and reached now 4 hotels, which I'm proud to talk about. We are in Cairo, we are in Sharm El-Sheikh with 2 hotels, Baron Resort Sharm El-Sheikh and Baron Palm in Sharm El-Sheikh. And also here in 8 years, Baron Palace Sahla Hashish. Baron Palace Sahla Hashish really is a very distinguished place among all the other hotels, all the destinations providing good and nice hotels. But here we manage as well, in addition to the great architectures around and the design that really mix between a palace, the history, Egypt, the updated style of modern design in the world, the infinity pools, the gourmet restaurants among 7 cuisines and the buffet in addition, and the luxury service and style-friendly way of our staff. But we manage as well to focus, especially in the design, on the business people. How we do this is by building meeting rooms that can accommodate up to 750 guests, theater style. We have varieties of meeting rooms, can take from 20 guests up to 60 guests private. We have beautiful places for coffee breaks in terraces. We do as well for the incentive market, conferences, real estate exhibitions and weddings as well. Also all these kind of festivities, we do it on the beach. Who else can do such kind of accommodation? We managed to accommodate 1,200 guests in a fantastic barefoot elegance or gala dinner on the beach, cocktail reception, seated or standing with bands, with festivity, speech, concerts, all this on a our long beach with 650 meters length.
You give a really good name to luxury. So my question would be, what would you say to the Romanian business people that want to come here and experience all this when, let's say in Romania right now it's a little bit cold, you know? So when they want to come here and feel the heat of the summer, what would you say to them to make them come again and again to your places?
This is a very nice question, because what impressed me really when I hear the guest telling us we came here for this weather, for the warmth we feel. Not only the warmth of the weather, but the warmth of our staff, which very well known. They are selected. They are not hired. And this is what I'm very proud to say. In Bahrain resorts and hotels and resorts, we select people friendly, engaged, nice, happy, and they know how to serve and to engage the guest. But the weather itself is fantastic. Egypt is for 8,000 years in hospitality and culture, and not only the monuments and the temples. We are very well known of tourism as well, and how to welcome people in our homes, in our country. So the weather is fantastic, very healthy, very fresh in all the year. Temperature is ranging 30 degrees and in this type of the year, and the guests are enjoying fantastic sunrise, sunset, and it's amazing taking suntan around the swimming pool. Among our many varieties of swimming pool, swim up suite, infinity pool, jacuzzi, and all of them has a fantastic, spectacular view on the beach. It's not hidden or here or there. Even the kids have a fantastic kids pool. But for the business people, we go back again. For all this type of real estates, stock market, big corporate companies, they are very welcomed here. We have a great experience to serve them despite of the big number of people, between the accommodation, the bedrooms up to 45 square meters, suites up to 125 square meters, even the royal suite for the CEOs and the presidents and the chairmen of the company. We provide them with a fantastic luxury accommodation in Grand Royal Suite or Royal Suite with a swimming pool, with a fantastic place for executive committee members meeting in the CEO's suite, or with varieties as well of accommodation for the delegates of the conferences, where they can invite their wives, the spouses, they can enjoy their spa, massage, so they are happy, and the business people are having very focused meeting. You know, focus is very important. We want the wife is happy, you are happy, focusing. End of the day, after the meetings, you can enjoy a lovely dinner tonight together at one of the beautiful gourmet restaurants. If they have a kids, they can come with the wife, the spouse, and our recreation team will really take care of them in the kids club. Whereas the varieties of shows, animation, we have a fantastic animation team, can take care of them. So every one of the family just simply happy. And the CEO of the company making sure to achieve their vision after the meeting in Bahrain Palace, Sahl Hashish.
Now you mentioned about the business people with families, but I noticed that you have an adult-only area. So if you come here just with your wife or by yourself, you can have a nice, relaxing time without the small discomfort of having running kids around you, going to the beach or to the pool. What can you tell us about that?
The hotel is fantastically designed on 3 U shapes. The first section, and the total capacity is 645 units, rooms and suites. We talk about suites and swim-up suites, 66, plus another 30 swim-up suites. So suites availability, varieties of them, enable the business people looking for sophisticated type of life to have a fantastic service in their suites with a varieties of ones, including the ones, like I said, swimming pool, and the ones with swim-up suite outside, heated swimming pool in the winter. But
so if you want to have, let's say, a relaxing swim during the winter, you can actually do that in here.
Absolutely, whether in the heated swimming pool, in the infinity pool, in the adults pool. So I go back again and talk about the separation of the buildings. The first building in the U-shape is family building. In the middle where we are, the lobby, the luxury lobby, and the outside you can have your beautiful time overlooking the landscape area and the infinity pool, and this is between family and adults. And the last section is the adult section. Adult section, no kids, no families, so they can enjoy peace, they can enjoy fantastic time, quiet time. You can enjoy for honeymooners, for couples, for even if he wants to continue his business. People, we learned from the last period, last couple of years, people traveling as well to escape in style, to work in a beautiful atmosphere, have his laptop. Our internet system is very strong, the Wi-Fi, we have a business center, we have a very well-trained reception and guest relation, speak different languages. So I'm sure that we can provide them with what we want, whether business or having good time, fun, or we can also organize for them sightseeing in the desert with horse riding or diving or snorkeling if they want to look for a private romantic dinner or champagne breakfast in the room, in the terrace. Nothing more than this. Spectacular.
Absolutely. When it comes to business people, at the end of the day, you still want to have some fun. So when we talk about activities, what can you do in here? Can you go to Cairo, for example? I know you can go by plane. Is that true?
You can go to Cairo. The airport from here is approximately 35 to 40 minutes maximum. Also, the flight is only 1 hour by our local national flights, Egypt Air, providing you exactly on time. You reach in Cairo. Your agent will make sure to take you in a tour. You visit the Egyptian Museum. You go to see the pyramids. And then the flight could take you back to Hurghada airport and then to your palace, or you spend the night in Egypt, which I recommend, to enjoy staying in Baron Cairo Hotel, which is nearby the airport but very located nearby the city center as well.
I want to underline the differences between, I know what gets them together, but what are the main differences between Baron in hotels in Hurghada, Sharm or Cairo? What would you say is different, it's unique about them?
I can tell you this is a difficult question because every destination, every city in Egypt is distinguished and is different. It has a different taste. It's not only about the resorts, it's about the destination itself, different experience, different style, beach and seaside, it's the same, but you feel something different, something interesting. You will experience something different. The Baron resorts over there is 325 rooms. Sightseeing is nearby, also horse riding, diving, snorkeling. We have here in Hurghada and nearby Sharm El-Sheikh also a museum, Egyptian museum, newly opened. This is fantastic. In Sharm El-Sheikh as well, you have fantastic diving and beach buggies, and also sightseeing in the desert, sightseeing around the place. You can visit from Hurghada. You can go to Luxor and Aswan, Upper Egypt, through one-day trip, like I said, and you come back. In Sharm El-Sheikh, there is plenty of activities, animation. The downtown is fabulous over there. There is places for entertainment and restaurants, but the hotel is providing as well unique gourmet restaurants and facilities as well inside the hotel. We have 2 hotels in Sharm El-Sheikh, the resort and the Palm. Each one of them is distinguished, has a different style, the decor, the style, but the people are the same friendly way.
Any plans on extending this kind of business to other places in Egypt or other countries?
We have a plan actually. Baron Resorts, hotels and resorts have a plan to expand. A little bit was delayed a little bit due to 2020 incidents, but without stopping innovating, without stopping believing in renewing and maintaining and training our staff during this difficult time. So we were maybe one of the best chains. We were ready to move on now, and we have a plan to expand more in Sharm El-Sheikh and to expand in Egypt, and God knows maybe outside as well. All will come with inviting our Romanian friends and tourists to come here. This is the big support to tell us we are on the right track, to tell us that Egypt, Baron Hotels and Resort, you are on the right track. Support us. Visit Egypt. We'd love to welcome you. We'd like to show you what can we do in business, in leisure, in honeymoon or corporate meeting. You have the right place to choose. Baron Hotels and Resorts.
Congratulations for this exceptional location, and thank you so much for hosting us here.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Thank you very much for this great time. Appreciate it. Thank you.